Hi there, in this video I'm going to reveal to you the number one secret that's preventing you from becoming fit once and for all. I'll show you what this one thing is and how you can master it too and finally have the breakthrough you've been longing for. Now, if we compare exercising to having a job, this actually has more similarities that might meet the eye at the first place. I mean, everybody knows by now that a job that you hate will not get you far in life, and that you actually have to like what you're doing in order to really succeed in it in the end. But somehow we put fitness in a completely different bucket and think that this is some kind of a different beast that operates on completely different rules. Now, if you're currently exercising by forcing yourself, you're heading towards a burnout just like a person who is doing a job he hates. Success largely depends on whether or not we like what we're doing. Because if we do, then we spend more time doing it, we spend more time learning about it, and we eventually excel in it very well. Now, if you look at people who manage to really transform their physique and their life, you will find out that they discovered that one secret as well. What they've done, they somehow managed to fall in love with the process itself, rather than constantly being obsessed about the end result, whether it is a weight loss, whether it is adding muscles, or whatever it may be. What happened is that they fell in love with the process, and the end result was simply a byproduct of that process. So the first thing you need to do, you have to change the way you feel about exercising. You have to fall in love with the process itself. And for the time being, forget about the end result. Now, I know this is easier said than done. Therefore, I'm going to take you through a step-by-step guide how you can do that too. Now you're gonna go on an exciting journey of finding out what is it that you like about exercising. What type of exercises do you like? Are you a yoga type or a dancer? Do you like to exercise alone or in a group? All these things you have to find out even before you start attempting to do anything with the exercises themselves. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to sign up for some expensive courses or pay the gym membership. I'm talking about like probing. Just go to YouTube, find the type of exercise you think you might enjoy, dedicate 10 minutes for this, and see how you're feeling. Something must be resonating with you. Now, once you've identified what kind of exercises are you and what type of exercises you enjoy, you have to create an extremely easy setup for that. I mean, it has to be a dumb setup, a dumb not to do that. So if you have to get up early, go and drive somewhere and pay the membership, you're unlikely to do that at this point. But if it's super easy as getting out of your bed, going to the next room and spending 10 minutes doing that exercise, more likely that you will be able to stick to that. Now, once everything is set up, you want to make sure that you're checking with yourself how it makes you feel. If you feel like the setup and the type of exercises make you slightly anxious, then maybe you want to rethink it. You want it to make you feel good enough, like, yes, this is the type that I will try for the next coming months, for example. And yes, this setup works for me. It works with my lifestyle, with my family, or whatever it is, with my job. Now, if you're feeling confident and you're full of intent of doing that, that's a check mark. That means that, okay, you're on the right track. Now, the second thing you want to be doing in order to make this whole process more palatable for yourself is to remove all the strict rules surrounding the preconceived notions you might have had about exercising. So all these things that, yeah, you have to get up 5 a.m., you have to do a leg day, arm day, and ab day, forget about this thing. You are in the earlier stages. You are now establishing a groundwork for your new lifestyle. And this is very critical to do that upfront. So by removing the strict rules from yourself, you are liberating yourself to experiment and play around with the idea of becoming a fully fledged new person who is extremely happy about the way he looks and feels. You want to give yourself a time and a freedom to experiment with the different types of exercises, different types of environments, in order to really, really nail down what is it that you can like about this whole process. Now, once you've identified that one thing that we really found pleasurable, you're going to go on YouTube and you're going to find the type of exercises you found pleasurable. And you're going to try and do them every day for about 5 to 10 minutes. And you're going to do that for the coming months. Now let's recap. You've changed your body goals. You've removed strict rules so that you can experiment with different types of activities and different types of exercises. You made your setup super duper easy. And now what we're going to do, we're going to take it a step further. We are going to trick your brain by rewarding it after the exercising takes place. Now, effectively, what we are doing here, we are taking an activity that you disliked previously, and we're going to connect it to a reward of some sort or to something that you find extremely pleasurable. Now, the goal with this is for you to form a habit out of this, because habits are so strong. Once the habit is born, it is extremely difficult to get rid of it. Now, any habit we develop is because our brain is designed to pick up on things that reward us or punish us. Just like in our ancestors, our brain chases that dopamine high. So when a behavior comes along that results in a reward, the brain builds a connection between that behavior and pleasure that can be hard to shake. And I really believe that you cannot change your lifestyle without changing first your attitude towards exercising in general and building that groundwork up so that your lifestyle really transforms you from the inside out. And this, I believe, is the key and secret formula to becoming fit once and for all. And if you follow that, you will succeed as well. If you want to learn more about safe and effective workouts, watch this video next. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.